The overhead mall speakers are still piping in soft rock when the first shot breaks the grin off a Friday night. 1 minute later, 5 people are bleeding on a polished tile floor, and the gunman has already slipped back into the dark like he owns it. Welcome to Burlington, Washington. Population 16,000, give or take a corpse or two. Welcome to the Black Files. Where the unexplained doesn't whisper, it slaps you in the goddamn face. Cascade Mall sits just off Interstate 5, a beige relic clinging to the tail end of America's shopping center era. At 6:58 p.m. on September 23, 2016, Cascade Mall is quiet, shoppers browsing, employees counting minutes to close. By 6:59, the cosmetics counter is a crime scene. The shooter is 20-year-old Arkan Setan, black t-shirt, hunting-style Ruger 10-22, and a stare that looks empty even on a blurry CCTV screen. He moves methodically, past cosmetics and through junior women's. No urgency, no hesitation. Like he's walking a route he's already memorized. Setin was born in Adana, Turkey, and raised in Oak Harbor, Washington. He's been cited for assaulting his stepfather, flagged for mental health issues, depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, and barred from owning firearms. Instead, he steals his stepdad's rifle, loads up .22 caliber hollow points, and binge-watches mass shooting videos like homework. At home, he posts selfies pointing toy guns at the camera. Online, he stalks an ex-girlfriend who once worked at Macy's. All red flags. None of them enough to stop the bullets. 10 shots in 59 seconds. Cosmetics counter. Men's fragrances, junior women's. Each trigger pull is casual, almost bored. 4 women drop where they stand. Sarai Lara, 16, cancer survivor, high school sophomore. Shayla Martin, 52, Estee Lauder artist on shift. Belinda Galder, 64, and her mother, Beatrice Dotson, 95. Frequent Saturday shoppers who never reach the register. Chuck Egan, 61, Boeing tech. Catches a hero round shielding his wife. Medics keep him breathing long enough to airlift him 60 miles south to Harborview. He later dies on the operating table just after dawn. The shooter never speaks. He sets the rifle on Macy's cosmetics counter, slips out the west entrance, and drives off in a piece of shit blue Chevy Cavalier. Inside, customers barricade themselves in dressing rooms. Outside, Burlington PD turns the parking lot into a crime scene maze. Witnesses describe the gunman as a Hispanic male wearing black. The alert flashes across every local news feed, and state troopers shut down I-5 on-ramps for miles in both directions. 24 hours later, a deputy in Oak Harbor spots Setin strolling down the sidewalk. 0 fucks given. No weapon, no fight, no comment. Just handcuffs at 6:30 p.m., exactly a day after the first shot. Under fluorescent jail lights, Setin waives his rights and flat out admits it. Motive? The quote on record, "I don't know." Prosecutors reach for aggravated murder charges, 5 counts, each enough to bury him alive without parole. Speculation swirls, jilted ex, online radicalization, mental collapse. But nothing sticks harder than the raw math. 10 rounds, 5 kills. While psychiatrists argue about his sanity, Setin stews 7 months in Snohomish County Jail. April 16, 2017. Guards find him hanging from a strip of the jail's tear-resistant blanket, which is, by all accounts, the pure fucking definition of irony. By 2020, COVID finishes what bankruptcy started. The interior of Cascade Mall shuts down for good. 4 years later, it reopens under a new name, Burlington Gallery. New sign, same ghosts. The old Macy's wing, the one that echoed with 10 shots in under a minute, now being renovated into Christ the King Hope Church. By 2025, it'll hold Sunday service, a sanctuary on a murder scene, prayer above bloodstains. Outside, the parking lot throws weekend markets and bounce houses. Grief doesn't disappear, It just needs a food truck permit. Each September, Skagit County's candlelight vigil flickers under gray Washington drizzle. Victims' families grip wax cups. First responders stand off to the side, hands clasped behind ballistic scars on their uniforms. Nobody says the shooter's name more than necessary. Chuck Egan's wife still shows up, because surviving means you don't get the option to forget. High school classmates of Sarai Lara leave handwritten notes. Still undefeated, kid. A cosmetics counter stool at Macy's remains empty. Store policy is to replace it. Corporate keeps forgetting. Red flags were everywhere. 2015 assault arrest. Mental health counseling ordered. Completed on paper. A judge's no-contact order prohibiting firearms, unenforced at home. Social media breadcrumbs, glorifying Columbine, following ISIS propaganda accounts. None of it merged into a single alert loud enough to matter. Background check loopholes don't cover borrowed rifles. Psych holds don't cover stepdad's closet. The system didn't break that night. It broke in slow motion, ahead of schedule. Cascade Mall is now Burlington Gallery. Same address, new signage. Paint over the bullet holes, swap the mannequins, throw in a church and a pickleball court, and from the right distance, it looks like nothing ever happened. But every square tile still measures 12 by 12. Easy math when you're marking blood splatter angles. A sanctuary on a murder floor. Prayer above bloodstains. The flooring is new, but everyone in Burlington still knows where the 5 bodies fell. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell.